Right. Everybody draw 6 cards, and when Freddy makes it here, you can discard back down to 4.
Play immediately.
Hooray.
Bad guy of the GM's choice gets 4 cards. If another NPC is involved in card play or becomes involved, this is negated. Where at the GM's option, he can draw new cards, a different NPC.
Ah. Let's see. He gets a new card for that.
I have yin yang.
You got yin yang? Oh, all his shit goes away. Wait, what'd he get? Ah, he got post-traumatic stress. It just shows him going. All right, so he gets new cards, as do you guys. Yes, I had an insight card, Chris, but not a major insight, so you didn't have to lose your mind completely. So, new cards for the bad guy.
We got to draw all new cards too, myself or?
Yeah, you got to discard all your shit and draw new shit because Chris got a yin yang card.
I had an Alex Kinley. I don't know how good that was, but first time I've ever seen that.
There's so many fucking cards, which is cool.
Let's see here. Another Alex Kinley. Not that.
Hold on 1 second.
We got to get you a silent mouse, John.
I'm sorry. It's not a mouse. It's working off of the pad on the laptop.
You can get a silent mouse for like $20, dude. You can't hear.
I was waiting for you to send me something Amazon for Christmas. I must not have made Logan's Christmas list.
Nobody made Logan's Christmas list. Not even Logan. Actually, I bought Red Dead Redemption for Logan. That was pretty much all he got. So.
Where's a good spot to get that at? Like a Best Buy or something like
that? Amazon, dude.
Okay, so was it something like I can hook up like a something to the side of the computer and just?
You have a USB port on your computer, right?
Yeah.
It'll work. It'll work like a treat.
Oh,
here comes Freddy. Hold on a second.
Yay!
Let me mess with the OBS. 4 people. Chunk. Freddy. Just so you're aware, a roll 20 with 2 people only shows 2 pictures of Logan side by side.
Oh, shit. Okay, we'll fix it. Don't worry.
Yeah, but the 3 and 4 people work like a treat.
Oh, nice. Okay,
Yeah.
we'll fix it later. Don't worry.
I just thought I'd let you know because I looked at it and I was like, I got no idea how to change this shit. So I went back to the 3 and just had a white square. So. Right, everybody go back down to 4 cards. The bad guy got some cards too, Freddy, because they're generous.
Good.
I just got a hindrance too. Play that.
All right.
Oh, Freddy showed up. There we go.
Hey. You're welcome.
That's harsh, dude. That's harsh.
Trusting soul. If you have no firearms or have a strength bonus, then you can draw a card. Also, I hate all of you.
Cool. Here, keep track of this link, John. That is a bunch of different silent mice.
Cool.
Because I don't know if you want like left-handed, right-handed, because actually they're not all silent mice. Fucking Amazon. No, the top one is sponsored by, yeah. The top row has 3 different silent mice. I have no idea if they're any good. I use Logitech.
Chris is teasing us with his McDonald's. Totally unfair.
It's a cup that I kept from the other day.
Here's the one I use, John.
Okay, cool. Thank you.
It's $20. All right. So, everybody got their cards?
Yeah.
As you guys are kind of in a weird dreamlike state, you all see this symbol.
Okay, it's like a triangle with a circle and a ram's horns in the middle.
Never seen that one before.
Hmm. Yes, it's something new, and Freddy feels a lot of disappointment that he doesn't get to see his normal symbol. But you all have the feeling that it may be significant.
Dun, dun, dun.
And when now everybody gets... Oh, hold on. Let me unhide my cards. Tarot cards.
Oh.
Chris. Oh, hold on. Let me shuffle. Give him a quick shuffle here. Chris, you pick up these two. Freddie, you pick up these two. I like how I don't even have to say it. You can look at the fucking pictures with the names on them. John, you pick up these two.
Which one am I?
You're the third one down, the King of Pentacles and the Star there.
All right, King of Pentacles and the Star.
And
Hangman and Justice. Okay. Cool. I got Justice.
Justice. Right. You guys also pick up these new skills at Learn. Unless you already have them. Or wait, no, I know you don't already have them. Or, well, you might not have them. Boom. And also you pick up these new skills at Learn.
Wait, where did you boom? I don't see it.
Look at the words, the wordy words.
What now?
The text.
There's
on
no text.
Roll20.
Oh, okay. It just came up. Okay. It took a while for some reason.
Yep. And then everything under the Logitech mouse. Nobody gets a fucking mouse, not even John.
Oh, identify. We got identify that. Okay.
Yep. And then you pick up these new skills, unless you already have them.
Okay, yeah, I have those. Did you add new ones, or are they all the same as before? Okay.
I need something to write on. No, I don't.
They look like the same. Yeah.
Come on.
For those listening, it's the like identify, construction, concealment, conjuration, magic items. There's a bunch.
You guys come walking out of a thick fog bank, like super thick, like unnaturally thick. To your rear, thick churning fog. It goes off in both directions, almost like a wall as far as the eye can see. A river runs out of the fog next to you toward either a very small town or a large work camp. You can see distant people or creatures or whatever working there. Most of the terrain around you looks like muddy flats near the river. Everything else is jungle. Holy shit, it is hot here. Swamp ass hot. Vietnam crawling through the jungle hot. It's damn hot.
You done?
What are we wearing?
Well, mute yourself, John.
Hold on, guys. Sorry.
Mm-hmm.
That's all right. Yeah. What are we wearing?
Pardon? You guys are all wearing adventurer clothing, and you've got whatever gear you have actually written into Roll20 with you.
Okay. That's fine.
So wait, we have all these new skills?
Yep, at Learn. Unless you've already had them.
Yeah. Interesting. So there's no one around us right now, no people.
The closest ones are like small figures in the distance that look like they're at that work camp or whatever. Don't forget to unmute yourself when you're done there, John.
I attempt to cast a spell.
Hold on a second. Magic text. This is the downside of having too much shit going on. Oh, there's more shit going on. Does anybody have any Chris items like your glasses and shit like that?
Just the glasses, yeah.
Charges on all those gone. They're now at 0 charges. It's just instantly fucking drained. And yeah, sure. No willpower roll for the magic.
Oh, so mine's very strong here. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna cast full roll
Cool.
and see if we can find more information.
No.
I'll try again.
It feels kind of weird casting it.
There we go.
Cool. Unlimited magic. What all? Could you read full rules description for me, please?
I sure can. It is, you tell, okay, I'll just read it out loud. Assuming the GM does not believe that it will mess with any plots, they will tell the PCs the full magic/tech rules of the zone. If there are any other things they don't want to disclose, they will let the PCs know there are other secret things as well.
Let's see. Magic is unlimited. Tech up to about the year 1300, and Earth stuff is unlimited. Anything past that is ×5.
And agents will spawn if you use above that, I'm assuming?
No.
No agents. Okay.
Not for that.
Not for that, okay.
Cool.
Well, to the other two.
Now, everybody also notices, I don't even want to, well, actually, everybody give me a spot hidden roll, because that way you get a check in your skill. It's pretty easy to notice.
Come on.
You can do it.
I must say, I like the having everything in one place with the cameras and all that.
I was thinking the same thing myself. Yeah. Overnight that shit to yourself, John.
Yeah.
Because it sounds like you're pretty much going, and on the mic it's horrible.
I'm sorry.
That's all right.
It's like Logan when he gets typing. Okay, so everybody made it. Now, about 5 meters ahead of you, it looks as though there's ropes and stuff. They're not really well hidden, but they're hooked up to various bells and stuff. And it looks as though they pretty much stretch off in both directions for a long way, getting lost in like either the fog or jungle and stuff. But it looks like a really super kind of obvious trip line. Like if you were to walk up and, kick it, then it looks like the purpose of it is to make the bells ring. It may do other shit, but making the... Oh, there goes John.
Oh, well.
Let me see what that did to the OBS, because I am curious as shit now. I left a part of a tarot card with it. Yeah. So it's colorful. It looks as though it's a super obvious trip line. Here, we'll move that.
Okay. How wide or large is it?
You could literally step over it.
Yeah, but I mean, was it attached to trees?
It looks like it's attached to whatever is convenient.
Okay.
It looks like here and there poles may be put in, or here and there trees, various plants. It looked like this is the kind of jungle that also grows bamboo and stuff. Sweat's rolling off of you guys. Chris, do you have your gear in roll 20?
My gear in roll 20?
Or yes, yeah, on your character sheet.
No.
Your shit is not with you currently. Please put your
new thing that we need.
Pardon?
We need to do that now too.
I said twice or 3 times on the various boards. Yes, please, sir. That way I can check gear, come up with plots of gear, see what kind of shit people have on them. If you want to put it in now, then you can have it. Otherwise, it's just safe elsewhere for now.
Yeah, just use the gear fixed tab, because that one works properly.
Yeah. After this season, I think Freddy's going to get rid of all the stuff that needs to go away.
I want to give everyone a chance to transfer everything. I want to pull out my binoculars and have a look at the tiny people off in the distance.
Excellent. They are definitely not human. In fact, there are no humans. It looks as though there seems to be... Hold on, I don't want to fuck this up. 3 different races. Oh, hold on. Do I have some pictures for you? Yes, I do. Hold on a second. Logan's organization. I swear I should get friggin' awards for it. Worst organization ever, etc.
What happened to John anyway?
I suspect wife aggro, but I'm hoping I'm incorrect.
Might be.
Oh, wait, I can just flip the OBS into 3 people now.
Oh yeah.
Chunk. That's pretty slick. Once OBS is set up correctly, that's pretty slick. Oh, let's see here. I will have to find them for you later because I am wildly incompetent. Okay, it looks like some of the races are kind of these weird blob things that look like a giant single-celled organism, but they've kind of formed into roughly, usually 3 legs, 2 or 3 arms. Other things look kind of like weird pigmen. They've got tusks and stuff that come out of their face. And then the last one, 4 different races. The second to last one seemed to be some sort of human-sized monkey things with something that hangs off of their arms and connects down to their legs. It looks like wide leather strips. And the last one seemed to be people who look a lot like Groot, but different kinds of it. It's not, they're all not Groot, but they're different kinds of plant people.
So we have blobs, monkeys that aren't monkeys, pigmen, and Groot-like creatures.
Yes.
Okay. Blah. I'll let Doc have a look as well if he wants.
Doc, do you want to look through the binoculars?
Okay.
Would you like to humorously choke him because the strap is still around his neck while you're looking through the binoculars?
I can't even do it.
My way is funnier.
I look through to see what he's talking about.
No problem. Yeah, and no Sandy rolls for any of these things, but they are definitely not human at all. There are some guards and stuff, but they seem to be pretty much. It looks like they've guarded too long, and they're now like meh.
How is there a sun up? Before I look up, is there a sun?
Yes, it's high overhead. You don't know if it moves or anything cool like that, but yeah, it's up there. As Logan wonders what happened to all of his fucking well-researched pictures.
I still have a hook hand, right? Hasn't
Yes.
reset. Okay.
Hook, hook, hook. Give him the hook, hook, hook.
Well, I don't know about you, Doc, but shall we go say hi? I don't know how friendly they are to their species.
At this point, Doc, give me a willpower roll. I'm looking for ×1 or something really special. Freddie, do you have any sort of enhanced stats or skills or anything that come from other things?
What do you mean?
I can't say without giving it away. Do you
Well,
have any permanent pluses on your character sheet or anything?
Oh, permanent. The only thing I have is my essence is 1 higher than normal. Other cap is higher, but that's it.
What was that from? Do you remember?
Yeah, Doc brain surgery, my brain.
Yeah, no, your brain's fine.
Okay.
In fact,
Then,
it's
no,
better than fine. Doc makes things better.
Yeah, no, I don't have anything else.
Doc, you begin feeling something is wrong with reality. Like it's kind of give me a shadow lower roll. Lower is better. Something's wrong. It's almost like you're feeling part of you getting sucked away.
Do you want a support or reroll there, Chris?
No, I'm gonna pull out a card of myself and like defend and see if I feel better about life or no.
Sure. Give me your Trump defense. You definitely don't feel better about yourself. Oh, there it is. Hey. All right. Let me drag you guys, or drag that over.
All right. Well, then I'm gonna try a different defense. Ah, there we go.
It decreases your feelings of dread or whatever. It doesn't seem to be doing anything to slow down or stop it. Here's some pictures of what the races look like. Sorry, that one is actually a figure, but there's some of them. And here's the kind of pigmen looking things. And here's and the monkey guys all have like dark goggles on for some reason. And here's the tree guys.
You never cease to amaze me when you find these pictures.
Thank you. For those watching this on YouTube wondering why they don't get to see the pictures, it's because of copyright. Logan steals the shit out of them because Logan doesn't know how to draw, nor does he have the time. You guys get a good look at those?
Oh, are the tree people actually wielding weapons? Or is that just a picture?
Just a picture. I mean, okay. There are some of the guards. None of the tree people appears to be with the guards. They're a fairly large garrison, almost maybe 20 or 30, and there's maybe double that are working. They seem to be working in mud, like digging out mud and sticking it onto pallets and stuff like that. Everybody's covered in mud and shit like that.
Okay. And are we able to, like, if we watch them for a few minutes, are we able to determine a hierarchy? Like the tree people command the blobs or something? Or do they all seem to be doing their own thing?
They're not one guy standing around with a whip or anything like that. Question: are you guys just wanting to continue standing where you're at, or would you like to kind of step behind some of the? There's plentiful cover around if you wanted to just step behind that, and you wouldn't have to go anywhere close to the trip line.
That's fine. I don't want to be like exposed.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll go ahead.
No worries. Yeah, I don't even need a stealth roll. Nobody's really. People are kind of glancing in this direction now and then, but they're not like really doing much. Also, you do see some other weird shit because the binoculars really help. You see, it looks like a tree guy on a giant riding frog going by. Stuff like that. They also have two-headed cattle in the distance. And Chris, give me a spot hidden roll for something special. Actually, both of you can because you were both there for that.
Yeah, I made it.
You remember that big bear thing that Chris fought? The big thing is like combination of a rhino and a bear, right? They got one of those that appears to be like domesticated here.
Oh shit!
Yeah. And they also have something that looks suspiciously like a shantank flying with somebody on its back in the distance. It's kind of like a cheap seats dragon looking thing.
Oh, okay.
We're definitely closer to chaos. That's for damn sure with all this craziness going on.
Mm-hmm. Take a card, Chris. Give me a essence roll lower is better, Chris, and give me a shadow lore at half if you make a ×3 essence roll. If you make a ×1 essence roll, give me the instead of at half for the shadow lore roll at full.
So you said ×3?
×3 or less. Yeah, so that's
okay. I got the essence.
Then you get go for shadow lore at half as you're feeling something being literally ripped away from your spirit. It's like your soul is made of Velcro and part of it's coming the fuck off.
Not by half.
You feel somebody's getting control of something that you used to have control of. Did you used to have a bonus to luck here?
Here or like everywhere?
Everywhere.
Well, everywhere within our realms. Yes, I did.
That bonus was +30?
Yeah.
It's now at +10. Something's up. You're not sure why it dropped from +30 down to +10, but please adjust your notes.
Like it just ripped, like it ripped.
Yeah, you have. Give me a 6th sense danger sense roll for 6th sensing.
No.
Everything's fine. Now, you have an opportunity to fight on one other thing. Willpower roll lower is better. You feel like you're. It's funny because Freddy doesn't notice anything odd because he's sweating balls also, but you're like sweating like Chris is starting to make that face that you're hoping isn't his cum face because it's absolutely terrifying.
No.
Your ability to have things one step easier for you goes away for now. Oh, foreshadowing. Some good shit. Now, keep in mind, these things may come back in the future, or not. We'll see.
And all we see is these people chilling out there, right?
It looks like they're working hard on mud and stuff, and they're quite a ways away. Like they're large dots if you didn't have binoculars, but Freddy apparently likes to pack the very best binoculars. They appear to be taking no real. In fact, I'll give them their. Somebody may get luck. No, they have not even noticed you guys. If they have anything to do with this, then you would be quite surprised.
You said there was a river nearby as well?
Yeah, right over there. It's a big. It's one of those fucking wide rivers. Like it's the kind of river that people bet each other on whether they can swim across it. It doesn't appear to be flowing especially fast, but it looks like it's the kind of river that unless you're a strong swimmer, you don't want to fuck with.
Hmm.
I mean, if you're a strong swimmer, then you can totally fuck with it. But I'm not saying it's as wide as like the Mississippi River or that looks like a lake, but it's definitely got some girth to it.
Alright, okay.
You notice that Doc Fulton's standing there. He's shaking and he's kind of. It looks like a little bit of epilepsy is going on.
Doc, are you feeling okay?
I think someone's trying to usurp or take control of Ghost Wheel currently, or it's trying to get its own power back. One of the two.
Why do you think that?
Because since I'm the one that empowered it with by like making the new pattern here, I was given bonuses. Like I was given some advantages, and they're slowly being ripped away right now.
Okay. So, how do we stop that from happening? And more importantly, who's doing this? If anyone is.
People in the distance, people, creatures, whatever, they seem to be stopping their work. You guys see like some of the birds nearby are beginning to act very erratically. There's a lot of flora and fauna and stuff, but some of the birds and stuff, you see like a little beetle that was going by on the jungle floor minding its own business burst into flame.
Fuck.
The people now, the guards are getting pretty fucking stirred up, and they're like the people are hurrying away from the big mud flat thing, and the guards are now looking around more alertly. You guys are. Excuse me a moment.
Firestorm or some shit. Fuck.
I'm back. Can I still hear you guys?
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Wanted to make sure that shit didn't go south while I was getting delivery.
So the beetle just burst into flames and the people are freaking the fuck out now?
Yeah. Eventually things calmed down and the animals stopped doing whatever weird shit they were doing for whatever reason they were doing it.
Did we feel any hotter when this was happening?
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm gonna make a sketch of the area we're in right now.
Sure. Roll. Are you talking like Trump's sketch or?
Yeah, well it was, but I didn't sketch it very well, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah, a lot of jungle.
Do you want me to do it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Alright. Yeah, I'll find a nice spot to do that, and go ahead.
You're never gonna make your sketching roll. You can't draw.
Yeah, it's
Yeah. Poor Freddy. He's actually competent at it, but you wouldn't know from the way he rolls. He be rolling, they be hating. So, What you gonna do?
I'm gonna pull out my card of the control room of Ghost Wheel, activate, hold out my hand.
The control room of Ghost Wheel? Refresh my memory on that one.
The place that I drew a trump of where the control panel was. Does it still work or no?
I'm trying. Right now, it does not. I don't remember that card now.
Do you mean the one with the pillar? And
Right
the
outside of where I walked the pattern, or I created the pattern in Ghost Wheel.
Oh, that. Yeah. Oh, basically that's in the village basement.
Yeah, it moved.
Yeah, that card gone. That one doesn't. Yeah, because the pattern, reality apparently did things, bad things, and you're pretty sure it's Freddy's fault somehow. Freddy thinks it's his fault too, but he doesn't let on.
Well, let's go to the embassy, and then from the embassy we can grab some kind of travel, and then we can get to the control area of Ghost Wheel because we need to find out what the fuck is up.
But this area is looking really cool.
I do have a trump to the village. If you want to just go there.
That sounds like a plan.
Okay.
Sure, give me your normal luck roll for just seeing if shit got broke. Shit got broke, Freddy.
Can you...
Excuse me.
Can I, Actually, hold on, I have more than one of the village, so one sec. Let me check my gear.
Freddy's rolls are fucking epic.
Yeah, one sec, the village. Where the fuck did I put the village?
Oh, just spend your hero point.
No, I'm not gonna. I have a reroll anyway.
Oh. You'll be fine.
Yeah, I'm just gonna, Chris, get rid of something, I'll trade you. Well, no, trade me something, I'll get rid of this support reroll. And I'll just reroll it. Logan, can you put a stack on the map?
Oh, sorry.
Alright, support reroll. Just give me whatever you want. Okay.
100. Give me another fucking 100.
Okay, and let's do this again.
I mean, you can only fail on one fucking number.
I know, right? Alright, there we go.
Okay. Yeah, your cards are working fine. You guys blaze away from this green and pleasant, well, hot land, and whoop, you are now in the village.
Cool.
Yeah.
Alright, let's go.
After the game, don't forget to write your gear out, Doc. I know you hate it,
I'm
but
doing it right now.
oh,
because
you're
I
good.
don't want to not have everything on me.
You're in the village. People wander around.
Anything odd going on in here?
Empathy rolls at half.
Yep.
Yeah.
You guys, even though it's really hard to tell in the village because the people are weird as shit here anyway, but they seem more distracted than normal.
Okay.
I mean, that's it. Just distracted. Like a couple of them forgot to greet you type distracted. Nothing that couldn't easily be explained away, but since you're looking for weird shit, that's pretty much it.
Now, is the pattern like out in the open, or we have to go we
have to go into number 2's house and go down the chair thing, and
Okay, let's go.
I'll take him there.
All right. He takes you into the big green domed building, and the butler opens the door for you, and then kind of looks around, like almost like he's hearing some other voice or something. Shakes his head, closes the door behind you. You guys go into the huge chamber in the center. It's got that big half-cup chair from the 60s and stuff. Freddie takes you over to it. You both stand on the same platform as the chair is on. He pushes some buttons on the control panel that looks impressive only if you're from the 60s. And then the whole thing goes, and it lowers past like another room that's got these two guys riding a giant seesaw that goes around. Everybody give me spot hidden rolls at a quarter.
No.
Everything's fine. And then you guys continue down past them. They don't even really take much notice of you, which is odd. And you end up in the big room, and it's got the pattern there. It doesn't have any weird control things or anything. It's just straight out pattern. And the only weird thing is that there's a giant fucking evil dog statue over there, kind of set carefully off with like numerous signs saying, do not touch, this means you. Really, it's evil, go away, don't feed the dog.
There's also an unconscious person, like somewhere else.
Oh, yeah. Tell me about that person.
That was the manager that we brought back from the other.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. That's right. Yeah, some unconscious dude's just been left here, like, fucking.
Yeah. All right. We're here, Doc. Now what?
So there's nothing else going on here. Is the pattern any different looking?
No, not at all.
Is there anything weird in the middle?
No.
Do you still feel that sense of dread, Doc, now that we're here?
I don't know, do I?
Give me a essence roll lower is better. Super easy to give people a card when their picture's bigger.
Crit?
Oh, yeah. Something's definitely up. Something's up. You wish you understood more about the pattern and stuff like that. Give me really amazing spot hidden rolls.
A quarter?
Quarter's good enough.
Same.
Right, both of you guys go. It looks like there's almost waves of energy that are flowing out from the pattern. This is super hard to see. It's very ghostly. And it's almost like swirling energies and such. But occasionally, they'll form up into something that looks suspiciously like a human skull. And then kind of float off through the walls and shit.
And where's the human skull?
There's not one skull. It's like, just imagine the pattern in the middle and then ripples like throwing a stone into the middle of the lake or going out. And occasionally on those ripples, you may see like either a partially formed or fully formed human skull thing that goes out. And they disappear through the walls on either side. It's not just one big skull. It's just like, it could almost be, it's almost one of those tricks where if you look at it, in this picture it's an old lady, in this picture it's a young girl type thing. But you guys have freakishly good spot hiddens. Something's definitely going bad. You're not sure exactly what's up, but yeah.
Well, it seems like someone's trying to alter our reality by sucking power from this pattern.
Give me a pattern lore roll. This is your big opportunity, Doc. This is it. This is the role that will determine whether this. Oh, no. The pattern power is absolutely fine. You are thinking that somebody is changing the reality. Your what do you call the area that you guys normally do stuff in? What's your name for it? I'm going to use your name. Your piece of the puzzle, your Jenga tower. What do you call the realities you normally adventure in?
Ghost Wheels reality? I don't know.
Sure, you can call it that. I call it something different, but somebody seems to be changing something about the entire enchilada in a very definitive way, and you're not sure what is going on or where it's happening at. The power of the pattern, undiminished, not a problem at all.
Okay. Well, the only person, the two main people that we know who can do this are Ghost Wheel and Merlin. So
Where's
maybe
the
we
control panel?
There isn't one.
Activate control panel?
that never came with the pattern when it moved. You mean the pillar controlled computer thing that you put your hand on?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not. It didn't move.
I like how Chris is like, this is a nice place, good adventure. Too bad we can't stay. That's how you knuckle down on shit there. It's called fuck you and your distraction, Vietnam hot jungle shit. Time to go.
Why don't you call Merlin?
That was what I'm going to do next. Hold on.
Also, why is doing that just for my own curiosity? Well, let me try first. I want to see if I sense any chaos.
Sure.
No. Never mind.
I pull out Merlin's card and I try to contact him.
Give me a willpower roll. Lower is better.
It's not a fumble, but it's not good.
It's just ×5, yeah.
Huh.
Hey, look, I have a question.
Fucking hiccups.
Using the more creative I've got here somewhere card, can I pull out a jump of Ghost Wheel?
Nope. Right, Chris. It's almost like you're being blocked actively on the trump card.
I think someone's trying to make it so we can't use trumps in the Ghost Wheel area anymore.
How dare they?
Freddy looks fierce.
I pull out my trump of Ghost Wheel and I try to contact Ghost Wheel.
Sure, give me a willpower roll. Lower is better.
No.
×5.
You're not sure if it's not getting through or there's just no answer.
Do you want me to try?
Hold on.
The big chair goes. It's starting to go up toward the ceiling. It is your only way out.
We can just call it back. It's fine.
Mm.
Hold, please.
Okay.
Holding the ghost wheel trump, I want to spy on person in shadow.
Okay. Sure. Roll.
I'm gonna spend a pause. Do you have any plus cards? Actually, no. I'm gonna.
Well, I have a full retrieve if you want me to just retrieve the reroll.
No, I'll spend a pause. I don't care. I'd rather wait for like a really good card for full retrieve.
Okay. Yeah,
I'm gonna
I
spend a pause, and I'm gonna play my plus 20 to write-in skill. No.
Cool. You feel like you dodged a bullet there somehow. It's coming back.
I'm looking to see who's on it.
Yeah, me too.
It appears to be the midget butler with a full tea service. He stops at the bottom, pushes the trolley off, pours tea for both of you, leaves the trolley with the tea.
Before he leaves, I go, so, who's your new master here?
He cocks his head to one side.
I look like, because I'm not wearing a shirt from here, right?
Nope.
Who's number one now?
He stands there and looks at you.
Now that you mention it, I don't think I've ever heard him talk.
Ever. There you go,
Can you
Freddie.
write
Have
it
a
down?
He bows to you, turns, gets back on the thing.
We can just go to the second floor and ask them, the people on the seesaw. Or the people in that room, not necessarily the people on the seesaw.
That'll be a fun conversation, you're sure of it. Who does number 2 work for?
What we could do is try and go to Clem's and see if you can, or we can use Clem's to communicate with Ghost Wheel, as they are connected.
True, but if we fuck with it too much, it'll self-destruct.
Yeah, well, I mean, we'll just ask to speak to the admin and see what Clem says. If it's an admin command, we'll just stop. But I don't know if that counts as admin or not. I look.
Empty. Aside from the chair. The usual shit's on it.
Okay. I look in the tea set, by the way. Anything weird?
Give me an etiquette roll.
Yes.
No, it looks like a completely appropriate tea service for two, set out with everything that one would expect in a English tea or high tea.
I smell and taste. Like sip the tea, anything weird about it.
Excellent. Go ahead and give me a smelling and tasting roll.
No.
It seems to be tea-ish. You notice Doc Fulton keeping an eye on you out of the corner of his eye to see if it was poisoned or anything. You failed to die. This concerns Doc. Shows him putting away his trauma kit and looking disappointed. There's a brief earth tremor. Just a little one. You know, like an earthquake.
When that happens, does that wispy power that's being fucked with, does it like increase at all?
A little bit.
Yeah, we really need to find a way to contact Ghostwheel and see if this is his doing or someone else's.
The shit seems to be going out in every direction from the patcher. It's not all going in one direction. It's not all going in that. It's all evenly going out.